Good morning, dear students. Now, let us move forward with our chapter Algebraic Identities. And today, we shall deal with our second identity, that is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. First of all, let us see how a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square arithmetically. Okay. So our LHS is a minus b whole square, which is equal to a minus b multiplied by a minus b. Now how do you do this? You just keep a multiplied by a minus b again multiplied by a minus b. Now what you will get, see, a into a will give you a square minus ab, again minus b into a will give you ba, but we can write it as ab, and then minus b into minus b will give you plus b square. So this is how you are getting. Now see, minus ab and minus ab will give you minus 2ab. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. And this is your RHS. Thus you prove that a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Children, let us prove that a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square geometrically also. Let us say this is a square of side a centimeter, means each side is a centimeter. Okay, each side is a centimeter. Now what you have to find? You have to find a minus b whole square, isn't it? A minus b whole square. So let us create two parts of this side, which is a minus b and b. Suppose this part is b. Suppose let us say this part is b. Now if this part is b and the whole is a, then this particular part, that means this and this, if you consider, this will become a minus b, isn't it? If this is becoming a minus b, then the second step what you are going to do is you just draw a line which shows a minus b part differently. Not only horizontally but vertically also. Let us take this much as a minus b. Okay, this much is, no, this is great. Wait. Yes, here it will come. This is. Now see, this part is b and this part is your a minus b. Okay. Now again draw a line vertically to show to complete the square of a minus b whole square, isn't it? Let us complete the square a minus b whole square by drawing a line vertically also. Now see, let us draw this now. Okay. Now from here, it's very clear. You can see that since this much is a minus b, this part is also a minus b. This part is also a minus b. And naturally, this part is equal to this part. So this much is also equal to a minus b. Now this whole square, you can see this square is nothing but a minus b whole square, isn't it? This square is making a minus b whole square. Now how will you get a minus b whole square from this particular part? You just see, you'll come to know. Now from here, a minus b whole square means this particular part, this part will be equal to the whole square, that is a square minus this part. Let me see, let me tell you which part. Let me make this. So this part, this whole part. You have to subtract from a square to get a minus b whole square. See children, this is what you must come to No. A square minus this complete part. This complete part. A square is the whole square you have taken. And if you want a minus b whole square, then you have to subtract this green colored part from the whole, that is a square. Now, what is your green colored part? Let us calculate what is your green colored part. This is b and this is a minus b. So this part will be b into a minus b. Okay. Now see, this is b and this is a minus b. So this much part is b into a minus b. And here again you see this one is b. So this one is also b. So this part is b square. This part is b square. Now see, if you consider the green part, you will get a square minus. Now take a big bracket. Take a big bracket and see what you will write here. This part, first take this part. So what is this part? This part is b into a minus b. Okay. Then I am subtracting the whole green part. So a square minus, I am taking the whole bracket. Plus, now this one. If you have considered this part, now consider this part. This part and this part. So that will be plus b into a minus b. Okay. And then plus b square. So you have to subtract this much part. Subtract this much part from a square to get your a minus b whole square. Now let us see what we are going to get. Let us calculate the RHS. This one is your RHS. Let us calculate this one. So this will become, that will be equal to a square minus, let us solve the things you have got inside your bracket. This will become ba minus b square plus ba minus b square plus b square. Okay. So now see here, minus b square and plus b square will be gone. So what you are left with, let us see what we are left with. A square minus, inside the bracket you can see that this is BA and this is BA. So that is 2BA, and that 2BA can be written as 2AB. Okay, 2AB. And now this is minus B square. So now open the bracket, A square minus 2AB and minus minus plus B square. So this is how you can prove A minus B whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square with an activity, or you can prove it geometrically. Children, come on, let us solve few questions from here. See, the first question is 7x by 4 minus 2y by 3 whole square. Now children, we have to use identity 2 to solve these questions. You can see here, if you consider this part as A and this part as B, this is nothing but it is coming in the identity A minus B whole square. Now let us use the identity A minus B whole square. Wherever we are getting A, we have to use 7x by 4, and wherever we are getting B, we shall be using 2y by 3. Okay. So just to make you understand this, I have written this. Now look here. Here we are going to use identity 2. And what is our identity? Our identity is A minus B whole square is equal to your identity. First of all, write down your identity. What is your identity? Your identity is A minus B whole square is equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. Now children, when you are considering A as 7x by 4 and B as 2y by 3, now you can simply put the values here. Okay, now see what you will get. 7x by 4 minus 2y by 3 whole square. So how? You are considering this as A and this as B. Now simply put the values to get your answer. Now see what you will get. Now see, 7x by 4 whole square. First A square means 7x by 4 whole square minus 2 into 7x by 4 into 2y by 3, okay, plus what is your b square? 2y by 3 whole square. Now see children, here you had minus, so minus, here you had plus, so plus. This you have to keep in mind. See, this is a square, this is minus of 2ab plus b square. Okay. Now let us solve this to get the final answer. Now 7x by 4 whole square means 49x square by 16 minus 2 into 7 into 2, that is 14xy by 4 threes are 12. Okay. Now see, this is here you can cancel. 2 ones are 2 six are, again 2 threes are 2 sevens are. So you will be left with 7xy by 3. Okay. Then plus 2y by 3 whole square, that means 4y square by 9. So finally what you will write, what answer will you get here? You will get 49x square by 16 minus 7xy by 3 plus 4y square by 9. So this is your final. Yes, come on students. Let us see one more question. 0.1x minus 0.5 y whole square. Now what is our identity? What identity we have learnt? We have learnt a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now let us consider our 0.1x as a and 0.5y as b. Now simply put the value of 0.1x for a and 0.5y for b in the identity. Let us see what is your a square. Your a square will become 0.1x whole square. Let me write it again. 0.1x whole square minus, now next is 2 into what is your a, 0.1x, into what is your b, 0.5y, plus b square. What is your b square? 0.5y whole square. Okay. Now let us simplify this. 0.1x into 0.1x. See, 0.1 into 0.1 will be, see, 1 into 1 is 1, 0.01, because after the point you have to put two places of decimal. So this will become 0.01x square minus, now see, 5 into 1 is 5 and 5 into 2 is 10, and you have to put two decimals. So that will become 0.10, because 10 means after two decimals it will become 0.10 xy plus, now 0.5 into 0.5 will become 0.25 y square. So your final answer is 0.01 x square minus 0.10 xy plus 0.25 y square. Children, now let us see one more question. 19.9 whole square. How you can find the value of 19.9 whole square using the identity a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here what you have to do is you have to think how will you write this particular number as subtraction of two numbers. This can be written as 20 minus 0.1 whole square. Okay, see, 20.0 minus 0.1. How will you? If you take here 1, you will get 10 minus 1, that will be 9, and here you will be left with 19. So 19.9. So 19.9 whole square can be written as 20.0 minus 19.9 whole square. Now see, if you take 20 as a and 0.1 as b, so simply this has become your a minus b whole square format it has come. Now let us solve it using this. Now 20 minus 0.1 whole square, so this is a and this is b. So first we will write a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. So we have brought this into our format. Now see, what is your 20 square is nothing but 400 minus, see, 2 into 20 is 40. 40 ones are 40, but After one place you have to put a decimal point because you have one decimal here. Plus 0.1 whole square. 0.1 into 0.1 is nothing but 0.01. Now how will you do this? See, 400 and 0.01 will be added and minus 4.0, that means 4 should be subtracted. So from here you see, if you subtract 4, you will get 396. And to 396 you have to add, how much you have to add? 0.01. So you will get 396.01. So finally you will get 396.01 for 19.9 whole square. Without actually multiplying 19.9 into 19.9, you can get 396.01 using the formula a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square.